it was over.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Scola's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Grab dishes to Lillard. Looking for G and gets it there. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
A second chance effort rejected by G.
Get that shit out of here.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Nice.
And a miss there on the triple.
You piece of shit.
The Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
I could have made that 3.
And Adams kicks to Scola. Good looking screen by Gasol. Here's Conley.
Oh.
And too long on the shot.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Adams with it. Al-Farouq Amino covering.
Sometimes.
Adams, the pass to Scola. To the inside. Goes up on the block.
No,
and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Scola.
How the
Conley's
fuck
got
you
his
just gonna
first
let
2
him
points
shoot
of the
in front
night.
of you?
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Lillard dishes to G. And the 3-ball is good. G's got 15.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Not a different look now for Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for G. Anthony Bennett comes in for Al-Farouq Amino. And it's Larkin in for... We've got 1:28 left in the third. And here is Conley. Jeff Green on the wing. Johnson, a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss. Doubled by G.
Piece of shit.
Johnson outside. Wright sets a screen. Green with the ball. Now defended by Bennett.
Come on, that's a turnover.
Green kicks to Wright. 5 on the clock. Conley for 3. Portland grabs the miss. G's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Lillard wide open. He shoots again, and it's Wright sending it back.
Lillard,
Now
you
here's
piece of
Conley.
shit.
There's a screen. Pass to Green.
I give you that wide open.
Johnson from outside. Good. Johnson's got a second bucket tonight.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And it's G finishing it off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley up top, covered by Lillard. Conley against Lillard, and stolen by Lillard.
Nice.
Here's Larkin. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's G. And we're back to the action here in this round. G's checked in for Pachulia. Then for the Grizzlies, Scola comes in for Michael Conley. And it's Green in for Jordan Adams. So on the 4 for Memphis. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Green is out there with Johnson. And it's Scola in at the small forward position. Davis against Randolph. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Johnson. And that basket's going to count, folks.
Son of a
Gets the
bitch.
goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block.
I
But
didn't
that
go
one's
after
going
the
to count.
block.
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis. Trailblazers leading by 15. G kicks to Davis. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Son of a bitch.
Stolen by Randolph. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
I hate this team.
There's the pick. The open shot, Lillard.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot that?
And the
Piece of
rebound
shit.
goes to the Grizzlies.
Selfish
Conley,
bastard.
the pass to Gasol. From 11 feet away. G with the rebound. G's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Crab. The rebound by Jeff
No.
Green. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Why the acting like they
He
don't
feeds
give
it to
a
Conley.
shit?
Gasol a screen. They double team Conley. Randolph with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Zach
God damn
Randolph.
it.
Stolen
just
by
give it
Michael
to him.
Conley. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Dishes to Randolph. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score.
hilarious.
It makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Here's G. Gasol with the steal. The open shot by Johnson. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Time for
Johnson's got it back
Scooter.
down to single digits for Memphis.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been game
Idiot.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty
Oh,
of work to do here.
stupid ass team.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis kicks to Craig. To the left side wing. Here's G, and he makes it look easy, tugging it hard with one hand.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jaeger coaching his team during that break. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers leading by 9. There's a good screen. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from a 4 with the basket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Conley kicks to Gasol.
That's a wall.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 9 points for Marc Gasol.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Conley. Outside Gasol. Puts it up from 12. Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Crabbe. He dishes it to G. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the paint. And G with the stop.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Lillard dishes to G. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Portland leading by 13. Grab the pass to Lillard. Pulls it up. G, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Hey, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are popping out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Portland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Green inside the three-point line. No good off the front iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Davis. That is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
No good from Gasol.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's G. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
On the inbound, no good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the West.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, the playoffs are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.